my mentor told his older brother into those words. I said it 3 times. Because, he kept trying to impress my mentor with all these beautiful plans and, all that he had in plan, all the things he's put in place that, guarantees that they're going to do well. And he said, your mentor kept telling my older brother, greatness is waiting for you. Can you pay the price? Can everybody help me type that? Greatness is waiting for me. Can I pay the price? I want all of you to type that. Everybody, type it in the comment chat. Personalize it. Greatness is waiting for me. Can I pay the price? I want all of you to type it. Greatness is waiting for me. Can I pay the price? So there are a lot of stories you hear. I just showed you a testimony of one of my students. This guy, heard me just like you about, the training programs we do and all of that. He heard the story. He was excited about it. And he said, you know what? I want to go into this. He was very much excited and said he was going to cryptocurrency as a business. And this young man did it. He bought my materials, my coaching program. And in 7 months, he turned $1,000 to $150,000 in 7 months. As excited as I am about his story, the first step, he paid for a program. He paid. By the time somebody else, rather than pay, will say, well, the program is too much. Rather than seeing the opportunity, he's seeing the price. And this is why many of us don't make it, right? Rather than seeing the opportunity of greatness, of what it is that we're about doing, we are only seeing the price we have to pay. Rather than seeing the greatness, rather than seeing the opportunities, we're busying ourselves seeing the price, okay? And that's what has gotten me here. I do not bother my mind about the opportunity alone. I focus on the price and I pay the price. That's why I've gotten this far. Paying the price for greatness. That's how you go far. That's how you go far. So today we're going to be sharing how to make money, millions, in the crypto business. You can definitely do this, but let me say this is not a get-rich-quick program. It will cost you money to learn it, to learn this, because this is just an introductory class and training. To go into this properly, you need proper training. And those training will cost you money. Yes, it will cost you money. It's not going to be like you just wake up and also, the trainings will cost you time. You need to come show up for class. When we're doing all our training classes, you must show up. It's not just that you pay for coaching, you have to show up in class. I've seen people who have paid for my coaching program only not to show up. And sometimes you'll be asking them, why didn't you show up? They start giving excuses. Now, if you don't show up to the class to learn for 3 months, how do you understand the business you're going into? How do you then eventually make it in that business? So these are some of the sacrifices you will need to make, but you can do this and you can succeed. So are you ready for me? If you're ready for today's class, type, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Come on, who is ready for today's class? Okay, if you're ready for today's class, type, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. I want to know who is ready? Who is ready? Okay, are you sure you're ready? Are you sure that you're ready? Okay, you're ready, you're ready. Beautiful. So I'm going to share my slide. I'm going to just share my slide right now. Let me see. And by the way, I want to thank you for showing up. Your presence means you mean business. A lot of people wouldn't show up, even though this webinar is free. Many people won't show up. And I think that is the reasons why a lot of people don't make it. You have to show up. It's not easy to show up, but you have to show up. So we're looking at crypto millions today. Tomorrow, we'll be looking at Forex. But today we're looking at crypto for today. Today's class is going to be focused on crypto. Tomorrow's class is going to be focused on Forex. And let me just do a few introduction. I'm Dr. Stephen Akintayo, Africa's most sought after investment coach to entrepreneur. I'm the MD of GTES Global. We're having about 20 subsidiaries with office in US, UK, Nigeria, and Dubai. And we started our business 13 years ago with just 1,000 naira, and we've grown to be a multi-billion naira empire. So I've bagged numerous awards. Sometimes, in fact, a new award being given is 100 most influential Africans here in UAE, I think in the month of June or May, month of May. Among the 100 most influential Africans, and it's just such an honor. I've had several people recommend me and talk about what I do. Here is the CEO of Fubo. Damian John has done over $6 billion in transaction, and this is what he has to say about me as a person. So in case you're new and you don't even know who I am, this is who I am.
What's up to all the students in Stephen Akintayo's class? I just want to say, let him keep coaching you. Hopefully putting you on the right track. I just met the man. I think he's amazing. What's up?
Hello, Damian.
There you go. All right, get focused.
Yeah. So that's the only black guy on Shark Tank. Okay, and I want to ask a question. If a man who has done over $6 billion in transaction tells you to listen to me, will you listen or not? Now that you've heard from a man who is worth $6 billion, you can Google Damian John. By the way, he's the only black guy on Shark Tank, if you know what Shark Tank is. So for those of you who don't know me at all, and this is your first time meeting me, hearing from Damian John, will you listen? Or you still have your doubts? By the way, don't think I don't know. Many of you, your mind wants to teach us how to make millions in crypto. Who is he? How much has he made? Okay. Well, you've heard from, at least you may not know me, but you know someone like this. So the question is, will you listen? If you listen, type, I will listen. I will listen. I want to hear from you guys. Come on, talk to me. Will you listen now that you've heard people like this at this caliber saying, listen to Stephen? Okay. Everybody says, sure, I will listen. I'm big on giving. I believe one of the reasons you should want to make money is so that you can give to the poor. You know, making money puts you in a position to help. So when I left Nigeria, I paid tuition fee of about 50 kids. Since I left, my team has also helped me to give the checks to other people. So you can see some children here. So we every year we try to send at least almost over 100, about almost 1,000. Our target this year is to walk up to 1,000, pay tuition fee of 1,000 kids. This current program we did, I paid over 50 before I left. It cost us over, I think, almost 2 million naira to pay the tuition fee. And that's how we do it in batches. When I get to Nigeria again, we're paying. And for me, one of the reasons you should desire to be rich is so that you can help the poor. I want everybody to say, I want to be rich so that I can help the poor. I want everybody to type it. Come on. One of the reasons why I want to be rich is so that I can help the poor. I want everybody to write it. Because if you don't understand the reason for money, you will oppress the poor with the little God has given to you. And this is where people miss it. Right? By the way, God is not saying you should waste your money, because there will always be poor people in the land. No matter what you do, poor people will always be. Okay? So we're not saying be careless with the little God has given you. We're saying you just have to understand that one of the reasons why God gives wealth is so that you can be a distributor. When God gives you money, it's trusting you that you'll be able to distribute it, particularly to people who can't help themselves. So let me warn you now. This is not a request for you to enter my DM and start soliciting, because there are scammers out there who are now in the practice of entering people's DM and begging for money. I don't do that. When I do charity project, I go to schools and I ask who has not been able to pay tuition fee in this school. They give me the list and I pay. Or sometimes I do a bursary announcement and we check, we do our research to be sure there are people who can't help themselves, people who genuinely deserve it. But I do not I appreciate anybody coming to my DM and asking me for money. I don't like it. And this is not a request for such. We do our research, we have a team, we go and help. And that's how we do it. And it's important to also know, and this is very important because many of you are fall victim of this kind of fraud. People just come to your DM. You don't know them from anywhere. And they're begging for money. And say, oh, you don't do that. I've been scammed severally that way and I'm wiser now. You don't just, people just beg you and no. There was a lady we saw her story. She's an amputee, single mother. She was hawking pure water. I've hawked popcorn before. I've hawked electronics before. You can't have 2 hands and 2 legs and begin to beg on Facebook. The money you use for data, go and use it to sell something. That same data you're using to beg, you can sell something and get commission for it. So, but we all need to know that we should be willing to help the poor, the needy around us, people in our community who needs help. And that's one of the reasons why God will trust us with money. I've received several awards. Last year, I was given a doctorate degree. 26 years ago, I was one of the 10 young Nigerians given the Toy Peer Award. It's usually given to top 10 by JCI, top 10 young people in the country. For today's class, so the question is, what is the testimony of people who have been part of my program? So I'm going to play one of the videos for you of one of the testimonies of people who have gone through. Now, this person is even funny. He only watched video. He didn't even join coaching. Just watching video alone, video training, a comprehensive training, a bit more comprehensive than this. He was able to turn $1,000 to $150,000 in cryptocurrency trading. Okay, now how much more those of you who I will be introducing to my 3 months coaching program. In fact, what I will be doing today, I've never done it. I'll be doing a not 100% money back guarantee, 200% money back guarantee. If you go through the 6 months paid coaching program, 3 months paid coaching program, and you do not make minimum of $10,000, right? I will double what you paid for the coaching. I won't just even return the money. I will double it because that's how sure. And here's one of the testimonies so that you can be encouraged. He got, I was here in Dubai, I think, was it 2 years ago? Yes. And I did a training and my student bought my DVD on cryptocurrency. And last year alone, he invested $1,000 into cryptocurrency, and guess how much he made last year alone? $150,000. Now he's one of those students who would refuse to do further coaching. So I keep telling people that knowledge is not a destination, it's a journey. It's a big time. And so let's hear from him. Tell us your name and tell us what you do.
Hello.
And your story. Yeah.
My name is Aaron Obola. I live here in Dubai. Yeah, Mr.
What do you do here in Dubai?
Okay, I have this marine equipment. I have a company, marine equipment.
Okay, you are into sales of marine equipment.
Yeah, into Dubai. This Yamaha speedboat machine engine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing here in Dubai. I've been here for like 12 years.
12 years in Dubai.
Yes.
Wow. You are the boss. Okay, so how did you get to meet Stephen Akintayo?
Yeah, I can remember 2 years ago you came to our church.
Okay.
And you said that you have like 20 way to make money.
Yeah.
Which the one I took inside was a cryptocurrency.
Okay.
Yeah, I bought a CD. I went to my study it. And what happened after the CD, I went into cryptocurrency with $1,000.
Wow.
Yeah, after I think December,
that
$1,000 I was able to get 150,000 US dollars,
Wow.
which is like 550,000 dirhams. Yeah.
Wow.
That December, I was supposed to pull out the money, but I did not. I was thinking the crypto will still be going up.
My greedy brother.
I was thinking it's still going to be going up, but when it got to like January, February, the thing went down. I said for me to just like lose, I quickly pull out $40,000.
Wow.
Yeah, out of it, which I lost like
Okay, guys, are you impressed by this testimony?
He got.
Okay.
I was here in Dubai. I think was it 2 years ago.
If you're impressed by this testimony, can you type "I'm impressed"? I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Come on, guys, talk to me. Are you impressed by this testimony? If you're impressed, can you type "I'm impressed"? I'm impressed. By the way, for those of you, don't distract us. Today's class is on cryptocurrency, not on real estate. So please focus. Are you impressed? This guy was able to turn $1,000 to 150,000 US dollars, right? He also, of course, paid. So you can't say $1,000 was only what he paid. He's paid for my coaching program. I mean, my video courses then. I think it was $1,000 for the video course. This is over a couple of years ago now. You know, but I'm happy for him. By the way, he's a big guy now, really big, really big. But he's one of those students who, when they become big, they start saying, you know, because I've invited him to even come and start training people. You know, but he just said, you know, the last time he did this video, family members all over the world started calling him, oh, we didn't know you're making money, help me. You know how some of us behave. And I think we need to stop that. Stop begging for fish, learn how to fish. Come on, everybody help me type this. Type stop learning how, you know, stop begging for fish, learn how to fish. I want everybody to type it. Stop begging for fish, learn how to fish. People do this a whole lot on social media now. It's almost like it's a trend. It's like it's a sweet thing they do. Rather than learning how to fish, people just want to be begging. And until we will kill that culture, because I can give you money today, right? If you still don't learn how to fish, you're going to exhaust that money and you're going to be broke again. So what is cryptocurrency? It's important that we do, because up to now, some people, despite the fact that Elon Musk has invested a whole lot of money, and several great people have invested so much money in all these things, it's funny that some people still feel that cryptocurrency is fake, it's not real. Once I tell people this, and I want you to write this quote: money is predictable, okay? Follow the footstep of those who have made it. Let me say it again. Money is predictable. Making money is predictable. Just follow the step of those who have made it. Let me say it again. Making money is predictable. Just follow the steps of those who have made it. So when it comes to making money, just want to, who are those who have made money? Can I take their step? Elon Musk has invested billions of dollars into cryptocurrency, yet some people are still doubting it. Cryptocurrency is a digital asset designed to work as a medium of exchange wherein individual coin owners records are stored in a ledger existing a form of database using strong cryptography to secure transactions, to control the creation of additional coin and verify transaction coin ownership. So I know this sounds a bit complex for some of you now, but basically cryptocurrency, it's a digital asset, okay? That is a new, you know, just layman explanation, is a new digital asset. The same way years ago, well, I don't know if you remember that years ago, people used to spend cowries in Africa. In some other parts of the world, they used to spend gold. But, you know, in the 60s, there was a change. They even stopped backing money with gold. There was a time where they then invented a system where they will be printing fiat money, but it will be backed up by gold. But again, in the 60s, that was removed. So money, the real money you have is paper, it's not tangible. right? Because it's inexhaustible. They can keep printing. Like during coronavirus, US government just printed 1 point something trillion. Okay, it keeps devaluing. It's not a real store of value. But digital currency like this cannot be once particular Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin is just 21 million. So because you can't produce more than 21 million, the value continue to rise. So it's a digital currency. Now, cryptography is the process of securing it. And if some of you may want to know what is cryptography, so how many of you have used USSD? USSD. If you have used USSD, type USSD. How many of you have used it or you know what USSD is? Okay. Now, USSD is a form of cryptography. A lot of people don't know. Because what then happens, you make a payment, then you get a series of code, and then you're able to turn that code to airtime where you make calls, right? So cryptography is the process of producing and securing cryptocurrency. And it's been said to be the new way of life. Going forward, this is really what's going to happen. There are a couple of advantages, right? So it's not issued by central authority. Now, you and I know how central banks of countries behave. As I speak to you in Nigeria, central bank has been freezing some people's account. Okay, as I speak to you, I needed to pay about 100,000 US dollars for some training programs, some trainers that I needed to engage. By the way, some of you don't know, and this is one thing I keep telling you. Let me say this: every father has a father. Yes. Can you guys believe me? I'm paying $100,000 to learn from some people. Okay. And this is why many fail, right? You think some of us who are succeeding, in your mind, we just know it. In fact, one day somebody approached me on Facebook. He said, God gave you knowledge for free and you are charging people for it. I busted into laughter. I didn't get it for free. So this week I'm trying to send about $100,000 to some trainers. And I remember I was being told in Nigeria, okay, there is a limit. First of all, it's $10,000 you can transfer. Second of all, the banks are not even giving you that. So you have to go and buy in the black market. Okay, you have to go and buy dollars in the black market to be able to, pay certain Forex payment. But that is the reality of what central bank can do. They regulate these things, they mess up the entire monetary process, right? They devalue the currency, and all that process has made this whole concept of fiat money not to be trustable. You can't trust all this normal money anymore. So what are the advantages of cryptocurrency, decentralized versus centralized? So you look at it. Number one, cryptocurrencies typically use decentralized control as opposed to centralized digital currency and central bank system. So it's decentralized. Now, top 5 cryptocurrencies and their values. This is important that you know, so that when you are buying currencies, you know the ones that are doing very well. So you have Bitcoin. Can everybody type Bitcoin? Now, the last time I did this training, I remember saying categorically that Bitcoin will hit $50,000 before the end of this year. I'm sorry, it's already gone beyond $50,000, and we have not even gotten to half of the year. So I want to speculate. Okay, how many of you agree with me that if I speculate that Bitcoin will hit 100,000 US dollars this year, okay, at least it will hit $80,000? How many of you believe I'm correct? If you believe that speculation is correct, just type you're correct. You're correct. Speculating that Bitcoin will hit at least $80,000 by December this year. Okay, it's amazing. Now, this growth, I'm not surprised. And let me say this again and again. If there is one of those, by the way, I tell people making money is not sudden. It takes time. But if there is any legitimate fast way to make money, it's through cryptocurrency. and Forex. Let me say that again. Real money is never sudden. It takes time. But if there's any way to really say you make money on a fast lane, it's through cryptocurrency. Let me give you an example. The last time I was here, this Bitcoin was 30,000, around 30 something thousand dollars. Meaning that anybody who bought, as we speak to you, literally 1 month, they've made $20,000. I mean, that's insane. Okay, that's insane. You also have Ethereum, you have Theta, you have Polkadot, you have Cardano. Now, the next question I know some of you are thinking is, I cannot afford $50,000. How many of you are thinking this way? If you're thinking this way, can you type me? How many of you are feeling, oh, I can't afford $50,000 to buy Bitcoin? Hmm? If you're thinking this way, can you type me? How many of you are thinking that way? Okay, I cannot afford that. Just type me. Come on, I love a very engaging class, so I like you to interact with me and talk. When I ask questions, you want to, chat. I just love it. Okay. Now, the good news is you don't need to. Okay, that's the good news. You don't need to buy Bitcoin. You don't need to buy Ethereum. You don't need to buy Litecoin. There are something we call odd coins. Can everybody type odd coins? Odd coins. Okay, odd coins. Odd coin. Can everybody type odd coin? To type odd coin. Now, odd coins are new types of cryptocurrencies, just like Bitcoin. You remember Bitcoin is also one of the oldest, don't forget. So the reason why Bitcoin is like so fast, that's one of the oldest and almost like the first that became successful. Now, many of these, new ones are also going to rise. Like there are a couple of ones we told our students in our coaching program to buy. And let me see, Adipa will give you a lot of testimony. Now, some of our students bought one of the coin for 50 cents, one of these odd coin, 50 cents. Can you guys believe that in a matter of weeks, it grew to about $10? Can everybody type 50 cents to $10? So imagine they bought $1,000 worth. How much has their money grown to? Okay, that means they've made about $19,000. That's the kind of crazy money you make in this, industry. Now, what really changed the game this year? Okay, can everybody type Tesla is game changer? Everybody, come on, type Tesla is game changer. This year, 2021, is the game-changing year. Why? Tesla is a game changer. What happened? Tesla announced that they are putting $1.5 billion in Bitcoin. That was it. In fact, in less than 24 hours, the thing just went up to 48,000 USD from, I think at that time it was maybe 9,000 or 16,000 or thereabout, right? So Tesla is a game changer because remember, Tesla is into future, making us go on vacation in space. Tesla, in terms of that, SpaceX, Tesla is about future cars, cars that self-driving cars, electricity cars and all of that. So people believe Tesla is the future. SpaceX is the future. So what Elon Musk did was to legitimize cryptocurrency, and that's why it became a game changer. And that's why this year I'm able to confidently tell anybody that you are missing a fortune if you're not investing in this industry. And like I said, today, the first 10 people to sign up, by the way, the first 10 people to sign up, I'll give you some discount on my coaching program. I have a 3-month coaching program. Now, this is it. I am going to be giving you a guarantee. After the 3 months coaching program, you don't even make $10,000 from what we teach you, right? And you do everything we teach you. I will not just double what you paid. I will quadruple it. So if you paid $10,000, I will give you $30,000 back. That's how confident I am. And you've seen amazing testimonies from students of mine who have been through my program. So I want to ask this question. How many of you are even ready to join this coaching now? Okay, how many of you are ready to join now? Not that you will join tomorrow. Not that you wait till your in-law, cousin, sister, brother. Not that you wait till your husband, sweetheart help you to pay. You are ready to join now before the end of this coaching. If you're ready, just type I'm ready. Now, if you're not ready, don't worry. You can take your time. No problem. You don't need to rush. In fact, if you doubt what we are teaching you, don't also do it. Don't bother yourself, right? Because all this, I'm not sure, don't do it. Once you are not sure about something, just don't do it. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Okay? Don't waste your time. But if you're confident, I can do this. I believe this will work for me. I believe this is for me. Okay, beautiful. I can see everybody's fired up. People can't wait. Oh, great. Everybody want to join now. Okay. So I still have about 1 hour to train you, but I'm going to give you the link because right now I'm afraid today is the highest number of trainers we've ever had. We have over 500 people watching us across all our platforms, and I can only give discount to 10 people, first 10 people to pay before the end of this program. So here is the link for you to join the coaching program. On this, however, you need, my coaching program is $10,000. Now, if you go to this website, this is the website attached here. Okay, you can see me, my cursor is showing here. So stephenakintayo.com/crypto mentorship. That is the website. Now it's $10,000, but I want you to use a code. The code is Dr. S. Akintayo. Now, immediately I'm done with this webinar, you won't be able to use that code again. With that code, you will get discount. Who can guess how much discount? Instead of paying $10,000, I'll allow you to pay $1,700. Okay? And I'm giving you a guarantee that if you go through the mentorship, you do everything we ask you to do. By the way, you do everything we ask you to do in the mentorship program, right? And you don't make $10,000, right? I will not refund you $1,700. I will refund you $4,000. That's the level of guaranteed I have about this program. Okay, so and that's powerful. Now you've heard testimony of several people. One of our students from $1,000 made $150,000. Several amazing testimonies like that, and you can be one of them. So the code, they didn't put the code here, but the code again is Dr. S. Akintayo. Okay, you put that code there. It reduces the money from $10,000 to $1,700. So don't forget to use that code. If you don't use that code, you have to pay $10,000. So you can go while I'm still on this training. I'm not done yet. But because we have large number of people, so that we don't have a situation where some people will just not be able to meet up, right? So at least if you don't meet up now, we know that you didn't want to, that's all. So you can start, at least go there now and quickly make your payment. And I will be confirming. Once you make payment, let me know even here that I've made a payment so that I can confirm. And you're one of those. I'm also going to be giving you a bonus. I have a latest book called The Billionaire Habit. You will be getting a bonus. Now, for this latest book called Billionaire Habits, you'll be getting the audio version and the video version of the book, as well as the text version of the book as bonus. So I don't know if you're excited. Okay, if you're excited, type I'm excited. So do you want me to continue? If you want me to continue the class, type continue. Come on, talk to me. If you want me to continue, type continue. Oh, beautiful. So everybody wants me to continue. So let's go. So you can see graphic representation of the level of growth that this has gotten. It's just crazy this year. So why has Tesla invested in Bitcoin? Let me play this short video for you and watch. Enjoy.
In a wild year in the markets, the riskiest asset is one of the hottest.
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin is no value. It's a bubble.
Bitcoin may well be a substitute for gold.
You can see it on this chart. After a historic climb and crash 3 years ago, Bitcoin is at it again. Like last time, a surge of investor enthusiasm is driving it to all-time highs. And Bitcoin bulls say this is only the beginning.
They see Bitcoin as a revolution in financial systems. They have been pushing this for about 11 years. They are finally getting people to listen to them.
But many bears watching Bitcoin warn that the asset is too volatile for average investors and that it's a purely speculative bet that won't be able to scale. We'll explain. The way Bitcoin works is key to understanding why it's so popular. Unlike other investments, the cryptocurrency isn't tied to physical assets or the US dollar.
The purpose of Bitcoin is just to allow two people anywhere to exchange value directly. What that means is that there is no one central party controlling this network. There is no government, there is no central bank that could shut this down or arbitrarily raise or lower the value.
At its core, Bitcoin is purely software. It runs on a network of interlinked but independent computers. They form a ledger of transactions between people across the world. Instead of that ledger being controlled by a single master computer or a single party, the information is copied on every computer that is part of the network. This is a cryptocurrency blockchain.
It can be reviewed by anybody, it can be seen by anybody. What that does is it prevents counterfeiting, it prevents double spending. It makes Bitcoin a secure currency.
Every time someone makes a transaction, a unique encrypted signature is added to the ledger for verification.
Once a transaction is confirmed and completed, that signature cannot be changed, it cannot be altered. Essentially, it means you can't counterfeit a Bitcoin. That's what keeps the network honest.
Many Bitcoin bulls argue that the network is unhackable, but that's not necessarily true.
The issue is that to hack it, you would have to take over the network. And to take over the network, you would need your own network of computers running 24/7. And to do that would cost billions of dollars. You can do it, but is it worth it? No.
And while anyone can download and run the program to become part of the blockchain network, no one has the ability to make universal changes. Bitcoins not yet available to the public are created through a process known as mining. Miners use powerful computers to solve complex math problems to process Bitcoin transactions. This process unlocks new digital coins. But these coins aren't limitless. Bitcoin's founding code was embedded with the condition that there would always be a finite number of coins available. This scarcity is what gives Bitcoin value. Right now, about 18.5 million of the 21 million maximum Bitcoins have already been mined.
But the way the network is set up, every 4 years, the reward per batch of transactions confirmed, per mining puzzle solved, gets cut in half. So the 21st millionth Bitcoin will not be created until basically sometime around the year 2140.
And while the number of available Bitcoins is growing, the demand for them is growing faster. This demand has a lot to do with how individual investors are trading. Bitcoin is becoming easier to buy on apps like PayPal, Square, and Robinhood, which is drawing more novice retail investors who are looking for quick returns while trading at home. So far this year, there have been more than 38 million small Bitcoin transfers, trades that are less than $1,000. This is up from about 20 million in 2017. Larger institutional investors are piling in as well.
What's really going to be interesting over the next couple of years to watch is the degree to which central banks start to digitize their own currencies.
As financial systems become more digital, it's leading to Bitcoin becoming more mainstream. But the digital currency's resurgence is also closely tied to the state of global finance.
When the coronavirus pandemic hit, when you had the central banks respond the way they did, what they did was push down interest rates, lower the value of their currencies.
That's made Bitcoin essentially a hedge against the dollar.
The value of the dollar is going down. Bitcoin proponents say the value of Bitcoin should be going up. What we've seen in the last couple of months is that people are interested in assets that have high returns. They are willing to take risks. And one of the highest return, highest risk assets anywhere in the capital markets is Bitcoin.
This potential for big profits is driving a frenzy of momentum trading. And for many investors, these bets are paying off. The digital currency is up about 220% this year. One reason investing in Bitcoin is so risky is how small the market is. The total value of Bitcoin in circulation right now is around $420 billion.
The value of Apple stock, just Apple, is about $2 trillion. The value of the financial market for gold is north of $12 trillion. So Bitcoin is still very small. It doesn't take a lot of people to come in and push the value up. The smallness of the market contributes to these sort of explosive price moves that we've seen.
And because the cryptocurrency is decentralized, there is no insurance backing it.
There are no backstops to it. It could go down to zero tomorrow and there would be nothing to stop it. There are no circuit breakers. There are no closing bells in Bitcoin trading.
Until the market matures, experts warn that the price of Bitcoin will continue to see volatile swings.
So is it risky? Yes.
Okay, did you learn something, guys?
In a wild year in the market,
Did you learn something? If you learned something, type I learned something, I learned something. Guys, talk to me. Did you learn something? If you learned something, type I learned something, I learned something. So let me say this. By the way, please, anyone soliciting on my world that they can train you for a lesser price, you are free to talk to them, but do not blame me if you are scammed. It's very important. Somebody can tell you, oh, what Dr. Steven is charging is too much, but how many of, let them show you somebody they trained, okay, that has made $150,000 from an investment of $1,000. Let them show you. Result terminates insult. Anybody can say it's training you or can educate you, but what backs up what we do is the testimonies of our students. Is how we've been able to mentor people and they are bold enough to come out and say, I learned this from Dr. Steven, I made this much. There are so many other ones who are afraid to come out because, I mean, they don't want family members to start begging them for money, but I can show you tons and tons of people. So, and you've seen one, I just played the video, I'll probably play the video again for you to watch. So anybody can tell you they can train you. That's their decision. Someone can tell you it's too much. Well, they probably are right, but I'm not just cheap. Anybody wants to teach you how to make real money can be cheap. In fact, if I'm cheap, you should have doubted me, right? I can't just want to show you how you can be make an investment of $1,000, of $2,000, or $5,000 and turn it to $150,000 in matter of months, and I will be cheap. You should be worried, right? Nothing of value is cheap except the person has not proven it. Okay, once you've not proven something, you can be telling people, don't mind, oh, it's too expensive. But what is powerful about what we do is that we have done this over and over again. So I've given you that link. It's automated. You go to the link and you make your payment using your card. So once you go to the card, the beauty of the card is you can even use PayPal. There are several options of payment there that you can use to make your payment. So I want to continue the training, but did you learn from that short video? I think the video kind of have a way of making it, helping you to understand it a bit and reducing the complexity. Don't get it twisted. It's a risky business. When they tell you that you should invest in Bitcoin or Forex, it's risky. And it's also one of the reasons why we always advise, don't do this business without proper mentorship. Okay? Do not at all. Don't do it without proper mentorship. And that's very, very important. You can always pay via PayPal. You can go to the website and you can pay, but you have to pay through the website because we've automated the process and we always make sure you can only go to the site and use your card to pay. Okay, so go to the site. Let me continue. So Tesla announcement, like I said, just changed the whole game and increased the pricing. So let's look at what will you benefit from the coaching program that I run. Number one, you will learn how to avoid losing your money in cryptocurrency. People have lost a lot of money, a lot of money. It's probably, in my view, the most risky investment you can do. It's too risky. You can lose everything. Someone can hack your wallet, a whole lot happens. Okay, so you need proper training on how to protect yourself, protect your investment, because the other thing to make the money is another thing to secure it. Number two, you're going to be learning why you should join cryptocurrency before it's too late, the future of this and the big picture. Number three, you're going to be learning how to make times 10 of your money, whatever you're investing, how to times 10 it through cryptocurrency. Number four, how to use cryptocurrency to build your retirement funds. All these for 401k. That at the end of the day, what you get is been so devalued. A lot of people are going to run into trouble, particularly because of the printing of money that US and UK government has done. People are going to run into crazy money, crazy trouble, real trouble. Okay, real trouble. I'm telling you, because the dollar is being devalued by the day. Many people will be relying on one retirement fund, and at the end of the day, it's going to be nothing. You won't be able to do jack. And you look back and you wonder what you did to yourself. But while dollar is going down, cryptocurrency has been going up and up and up. Number five, understanding the downside to cryptocurrency and avoiding the pitfall. There are a lot of pitfalls, and you can avoid them. Okay, and what's unique, I have my trainer is based in the US, and he is going to be running this with you 24/7. And that's one of the beautiful things. Number six, how and where to buy your currencies. So where do you buy it in a safe way? That answers the question of Sonny Adoki Philip, who says, Nigerians, how can they do? By the way, you need to understand that Bitcoin was never meant to be purchased through the banking system. Okay, so what the bank has done is to, cut off the middlemen. And the goal, the beautiful, is that peer-to-peer is being the way Bitcoin had always worked. So what Central Bank of Nigeria did does not affect your ability to trade crypto. 50% of my students are Nigerians, and they are trading and they are doing fine. Okay, so all that is also the advantage you're getting. You can ask anybody who invests in crypto whether the CBN ban affected their income, affected their money. It doesn't affect anything. You can always withdraw your money. Is the middleman. In fact, it got so bad, Nigerian banks, and they are some of the most useless banks in the world, rather than giving people loan and putting them in a situation whereby they can make money, they started trading crypto. I'm kidding you. So partly I support what the CBN did, but partly I don't support it. I support it to the tune of stopping the banks from trading, because Nigerian banks, they don't give businesses money. That's what their job is supposed to be. Support businesses. They don't do that. They trade Forex. So people save their money, and the bank go ahead and trade Forex with your money, and they don't even give you any returns, right? They go ahead and do cryptocurrency with your money, and they don't give you anything. They don't give you anything. So from the angle of stopping the banks from trading crypto, I'm happy about that. But I think it was wrong to have stopped the middlemen who were helping novice people who don't know how to do peer-to-peer and all of that. I don't think, but still, a lot of people are still making money through that. Number seven, you're going to be learning different exchanges that you can use to buy and sell. So it's the exchange Nigerian exchange that had issues, but you can still go ahead and buy, through other exchange that are not in Nigeria. Number eight, how to transfer crypto funds directly to your bank account. Number nine, how to secure your crypto wallets and crypto from hackers. There are a lot of hackers out there. Once you have, they go hack and take your money away. We've learned how not to allow them do that. Number 11, how to find the right coin that will make you money and much more. Now, this last one is juicy. We're going to always be giving you alerts. So I had to get a professional trainer. The reason is because I'm a busy man. So I'll be deceiving you to tell you that I'm going to be available 247. So I got a trainer. He's based in the US. His name is Dipo Adeshina. And 247 has been supporting all my students. Once a month, I do a general coaching with you guys. But Dipo does a weekly training and does a daily interaction with you guys, give you video, give you alerts. So he's able to, the alert with me, give you opportunity to know that here's a new opportunity of coin that you can buy and you're able to buy. Now, beautiful thing about coaching is that anybody can do it. Can everybody help me type? Anybody can do it. Come on, type that. Anybody can do this. I want you to type, anybody can do this. That's the beauty of the coaching. Previously, people have deceived a whole lot of people. They will tell you that you can't do crypto yourself. Give us the money, let's trade for you, and we'll be giving you some things. And how many of you have been scammed through such? If you have been scammed through such, just type me. How many of you have been scammed by people who told you should give them your money? They will go and trade and give you some returns. How many of you have been scammed that way? Anybody can do this, and you don't need to do it 247. What's beautiful about coaching, if you want to do this, on a daily basis, yeah. If you want to do this once in 6 months, once in 3 months, all of it you can do. And I've been saying this again and again, it is better than you giving somebody your money. What we have done is that you don't need to give us your money. Because I've seen so many scams. People give somebody money. At the end of the day, the person promised to give them returns. They didn't give them return. They lost all the money, all their savings. Some people put in family money and they lost everything. What the good news, you can do this yourself. No matter how old you are or how young you are, as long as you're over 18, you can do this. So I run other coaching programs. There are 2 platforms I'm recommending. I have steveakhtaruniversity.com. Then I have other coaching programs in e-commerce, recharge and build digital marketing, how to become an author and speaker, real estate brokerage. Also, for those of you joining today, again, this is www.stevenakintayo.com/crypto mentorship, and the code is Dr. S. Akintayo. For those who want to make transfer, that's the link. If you want to do transfers, is any bank account. But please, once you made payment, alert me here or send a mail, info at Steven Akintayo. No, products. The product has an S. Products at stevenakintayo.com. Evidence of payment, your full name, your phone number, your email to that number. Okay, products at stevenakintayo.com. Now, let me also say this. The reason why I had to bring Dipo Adeshina on board, there are other people who do this. And in fact, there were some people who had known me even before I met Dipo, who were not happy when they saw this and said they had wanted to partner with me. Why, did I bring somebody else? And one of the reasons why it was Dipo was because I can trust Dipo. Right? First of all, he's not going to take advantage of you guys. And I respect that about him. I've had situations where I've engaged people to help me do some things with my student. They end up going about doing some other different things entirely. They didn't even get my consent. They didn't even inform me. At the end of the day, things go bad. And those people started holding me accountable. So I had to get a trainer that I trust, that is very successful. Dipo is a businessman based in Maryland, very, very successful guy. And so I know there's no amount of money some of you want to do that is a big money that he will teach you how to do it. He's not interested in collecting your money. Because I'm tired of this whole concept of people telling people to give them their money. And at the end, because listen, crypto is so risky that telling somebody to give you money that you're going to trade on their behalf, there's no guarantee, right? So if you end up losing their money, what do you say? And there's no way You told people, you promised them, you said you know this thing. You lose their money, they're going to believe you that you lost it. So what I've done, which has saved our name all these years, I don't collect money to help anybody trade, no matter who you are. Even if my father brings money, I'm not interested. I would rather teach my father how to trade for himself, okay? And he does it himself. Particularly risky investment. Now, I do investment in real estate because real estate is less risky, okay? But investments like this that are quite risky, it doesn't make sense. Mrs. Oluwatoyin Banjo, your payment has been confirmed. Congratulations. You are number one person, the first person that have confirmed your payment. Congratulations. I have 9 more to go. By the way, like I said, once I get to 10, you will have to pay the $10,000. The minimum I can allow you to pay is $5,000. So again, I've just confirmed Oluwatoyin, the first person that has just confirmed my payment. So I've confirmed your payment. Congratulations, your payment has been confirmed. Okay, $1,700 confirmed. So let's have Dipo Adeshina come on board. After that, I'm going to take questions. So Dipo is going to share with us the couple of things he's going to be training us on for those of you who are subscribing to this coaching. Mr. Dipo Adeshina, how you doing today? My brother
all is well, all is well.
How you doing?
All is well. What's going on, bro?
I'm good.
Sorry, give me 1 second. Hold on.
Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna take a few conversation from Dipo Adeshina. He's gonna be sharing with you guys. So he does the day-to-day coaching, the day-to-day aspect of the coaching. Dipo is such, by the way, we have several students who graduated over the years, and I love that Dipo is so studious about this. He's giving all my students all the attention they needed. Even if we have people as in way old, and Dipo takes his time to put them through. He's never been angry that, oh, they ask him unreasonable questions. So I'm super excited with how Dipo has handled my students, and I'm just so impressed. But let's have Dipo share with us how the class will run and how it goes. After that, I'm going to take a few questions.
Sure.
We'll wrap up. We have 9 more guys. I've confirmed 1. I heard about 3 more people have also paid, but I'm yet to confirm. So I advise you, once we hit 10, no more. You have to pay $10,000. And some of you are surprised that $10,000 is too much. Well, for me, that I pay coaches, right? I have a coach, I'm paying $50,000, $50,000, okay, for 1 hour, 1 hour. So all this while you guys are talking, you're not in my world. Dipo, go ahead, please.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much for the opportunity to join your amazing session. And what I would like I think Stephen has you literally presented my entire presentation. So I'm not going to repeat everything that Stephen has done, but what I will tell you is this. Since we started our coaching program, we have yet to see one person lose money. In fact, I have people in our group that have seen as much as 600% when it comes to the kind of profit they're seeing in cryptocurrency. And one of the things that I've told people is that the biggest wealth transfer in history is taking place right before our eyes. Cryptocurrency is the only sector that a poor person and a rich person can both become equal because you have access to invest in the same thing. Our coaching program, like Stephen said, is going to run for 3 months. And within those 3 months, I can almost guarantee you that you will be profitable if you follow our footstep. One of the things that I learned many years ago is that if you want to become successful, you have to follow what successful people are doing. I give you a very good example. I'm a full-time author today, and the reason why I was fortunate to become an author was because I saw Stephen, And I realized that though we're around the same age, he has published over 30 books. So when I saw that, how can a person my age publish 30 books? What is he doing? So from that experience, from that encounter, I've been able to publish 4 different books, of which one of them is Amazon bestseller. So guys, you know, it's not, this thing is not rocket science. You know, I see some people saying, you know, they don't have 850,000, they don't have this. Let me ask you a question, you know, and this is what one of my mentors illustration he gave me many years ago. He said, I needed $400 to invest in a particular business. And he said, if you don't have $400, go and ask 400 people for $1. If you can't find 400 people, go and ask 10 people for $40. So in other words, he gave me a strategy to be able to raise money in order for me to invest in my financial freedom. So if you're complaining that you don't have money, God forbid, let something happen to any one of your family members, or the doctor said, if you don't have such and such money, by this time, surgery cannot be executed and you'll die. I guarantee that you will find a way to raise that money. Why? Because your life is on the line. Some of you guys, your financial status is on the line. I mean, if you don't invest, if you don't find something to do, you can never become prosperous. That's how bad it is. So if you want to go to the next level, you have to find a way to get what you want. That's what successful people do, you know? So I don't want, you know, I have my own presentation, but I think for me to, you know, do the same thing Stephen did or even paint it in a different picture will be a waste of time. So you've already seen the information. You already know what it takes. You already know the kind of results that people are seeing. You know, I have a 16-year-old kid that I'm mentoring in the US, one of my mentees. I introduced him into cryptocurrency, 16 years old. This guy is making more money than he's ever made in his life because his eyes has opened up to an opportunity that he had never known before. So whether you are 10, whether you are 16, whether you are 20, whether you are 70, anybody can profit from cryptocurrency, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So like I said, I'm here. I give 110% support to those we mentor. Step-by-step guidance. You can call me anytime. You can reach out to me. I don't care what it is. As long as you're part of our team, we will do whatever it takes to make sure that you are successful. All right. And I want to congratulate I think he said Miss Tony Banjo has already made payments, 2 or 3 other people pending. I promise you, this is going to be a new beginning of transformation in your finances. So, Stephen, I'll turn it back to you to answer or ask any questions that people may have.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you so much for that. So we're going to take questions now. If you have questions, go ahead. Now, a couple of you have mentioned a couple of either a coaching program or website. Now, I need you to know I have a rule. It's just a personal rule. I do not talk about my competitors, whether, you know, I just don't comment about it because I have a rule. I do not need to bring a competitor's program down, okay, to do mine or to succeed in mine. Secondly, I don't waste time checking what my competitor is doing. So there's no way I'm going to know some other things that you guys are referring to. What we do is a coaching program. We mentor you on how to do the business. We follow through. We give you updates, you know, on what to do. So it's a 3-month program. Every week, there's a live class. There are video courses. There are links, you know, to purchase. You know, it's just this hold me by the hand till I succeed. That's the concept. Another beautiful thing is that you can then start with any amount, right? So it's not a program where once you pay for the coaching, you can start this journey with any amount. We have students who after the coaching started with just $100. Some started with $5,000. Some started with $20,000, right? But it's at your level. Whatever you can afford, you then start going forward. But our job is to mentor you and show you the pathway to success, right? Once you are in that. But we do not do the whole concept of, oh, this is our programs like somebody else's program. We're like, we don't do that. Somebody also is asking between cryptocurrency and real estate, which one should they do? Well, it depends on your risk level. Okay, risk level. Cryptocurrency is risky, very risky, but the returns is crazy and is fast. Real estate is less risky. Okay, slow, steady. I have billions and billions of naira in real estate asset, and real estate is my core. But there's nothing stopping you from having that side part to it. Okay, nothing at all. And that is, how this works. So I have a couple of you complaining. Deepo, do you want to accept those who want to pay using somebody say, what's the time frame for the 1,700? It's now. Once we end this webinar, it's over. You have to pay the 10,000. Go to the website. It's $10,000. That's the price. I'm only giving first 10. Even if you are on this program and you're the number 11, you can't pay 1,700 anymore. So once we shut down the program, we shut it down, you have to pay the normal price. So Deepo, we have two people who want to, pay through your crypto wallet. Do you want to accept that? Hello, Deepo, are you there? Hello, Deepo is a businessman. And today is actually, Elliot told me he has a busy itinerary today. And, by the way, Deepo has a master's, but one of the reasons why I admire Deepo a lot, very young man, was that he's one of the few guys Nigerians have met or Africans have met in the US who all they do is business. They don't have, 2 jobs, 10 jobs, 50 jobs. It's crazy how many people are so intelligent, Africans that I've met, well-educated, but will just not start a business, will just not invest. I just don't know why. I just don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why some of you are just afraid to do business. I don't know why. The other day I was shocked. Many of you don't even have registered company. And I don't know why we're just fearful. You can't be rich, being an employee. I don't care where you work. You become rich by saving out of what they're paying you, and that's how you become rich. So there is Chris Turner, Omowumi, your payment has been confirmed, your transfer has been confirmed. So we have 8 more to go, 8 more to go. So please, I want to ask, is it better to trade in between different coins or to fix on a particular coin? Well, what we advise is that our students diversify, and we specifically give them signals to the diversification they should do. Okay, so specifically, and we don't have any single student that's made any loss. They've been doing well. They've been excited. They've been making money. Of course, they've been sending players. One of the things I tell people, I say, the day you want to know that people love me is you insult me and you're going to say people will attack you. Because, and the reason why many of them take my issue personal is how many of them have become millionaires through what they learned from me. Okay, how many of them, their lives has changed through their encounter with me. So for me, it's pure value that is all about what I do. So what's the meaning of altcoin? Altcoins are alternative coin, different from Bitcoin and all these other ones, okay? Please help so I can pay my crypto wallet immediately. Deepo is not answering. By the way, I mean,
Yeah, what's going on? Sorry, what's going on?
So we have two people who want to pay using the crypto wallet. Do you want to accept them?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can
So can you
are they paying them?
reply them privately if you want to accept them? Okay, you know I don't.
No, I mean, let me just put it out there. So yeah, we do.
So you want to take that publicly? Okay, go
We'll
ahead.
accept the equivalent of $1,700.
Yeah.
And I can post the as long as you're paying in Bitcoin. So I can post the Bitcoin address in here, and then you just copy and do whatever you have to do.
Also,
but then once again, you got to send confirmation.
Also, help me do that for Facebook. Since you're taking that, do that for those on Facebook also. So go ahead, just type
Okay,
it.
let me grab the address.
And on Facebook. Let me also say, please, once you make payments, still go ahead and send the email to products@stephenakintayo.com. Products, it has an S, at stephenakintayo.com. If my IT team are here, kindly help me post it on Zoom, Facebook. So I still have more questions I'm going to be answering. Francis Uche says, how much is the list? You can invest any amount once you have been trained, any amount. There's no limitation. I have Taniel. Taniel says, will there be another opportunity to join the training and mentorship at a later date? Absolutely. There is opportunity at any time for you to join. However, you will have to pay the $10,000 price, so it's the coaching is not running away. Is the discount that is running away. So the discount is why we're on this call. As I think at this moment we have 2 who are using their crypto wallet, and we have 2 that have confirmed who paid through fiat money. Okay, who either did on the website or did transfer. So we have 6 more to go, and I think we're wrapping up very soon. Whether we reach 6 or we don't reach 6, once we exhaust the time, I'm just going to shut down, and you have to pay the normal price. So I have 2 more questions I'm going to answer. Or if you have questions, feel free to type your question so that while Deepo is attending to those who want to pay via the wallet. Ifeanachi Michael says, please, when next will there be opportunity to learn crypto business? Like I said, we're always open to the coaching. Just go, that website is always available any day, anytime. Go to the website, sign up, but it's just that it's $10,000. I'm going to pull it up again. So any day, anytime you're ready to join, you can join. It's just that it's $10,000. This is the website, www.stephenakintayo.com/crypto mentorship. So every day people join the coaching. The only thing is that they don't get this discount. This discount is only available for now, okay? And that's it. Even when I repeat a webinar, I don't give the same discount as the last webinar, right? The last webinar, I think, was $1,000, then $1,500, then this one, $1,700. So even if you're waiting to the next webinar, maybe I'm going to make it $3,000 as the amount to pay. So, and there's no specific date to my webinars, right? So, but any day, anytime, you can always go to the website and pay. But again, once you make payment, products@stephenakintayo.com. Okay, products@stephenakintayo.com. Your full name, email, and phone number. And our team are going to get in touch with you. Okay. So I have more questions here. So Deepo has posted it. For those of you on Zoom. Also, if you can help me post on Facebook, then if you can create like a 1-page banner that you can share. If there's a way you can share your screen, Deepo, so that some people can copy the Bitcoin wallet details if they want to pay via Bitcoin. Okay, I think I've answered that. So Dan Olusegun says, are we going to start the business after the training. The good news is you are starting the business during the training. That's the good news. So every class we tell you, it's practical. So once we teach you this, you immediately go ahead and you take the actions. Please, can you list all these altcoin? Madam, you think I'm a fool? So I should teach you for free. Why will I list the altcoin? Okay, so what's the point of the coaching? I mean, can you imagine? Madam, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Can you imagine? She's telling me, I've already taken 2 hours to teach you. What I've taught you already is tangible enough, right? But I'm going to teach you the kind of coin that is going to help you to make money for free. If I do that, then why do you need to join coaching? Come on, give me a break. You're listening to me because I've been able to make money, right? But let me tell you guys this. What is powerful about the Stephen Akintayo brand is because anything I teach you, I have result of how much money I've made and the success I've made. Now, if I've been doing everything for free, there's no way I also have made money enough for you to say, this guy has something to teach. Anybody can say they want to teach you cryptocurrency or teach you this. The question is, how much success have they made? Okay, how much result? Let me play the testimony again. Now, how many people can boast of having these students like this, giving testimonies like this, that at least I watched a video of Dr. Stephen and I've made X amount of money? How many people? So
he got, I was here in Dubai, I think, was it 2 years ago?
Yes, yes.
You know, and I did a training, and so let's hear from him. Tell us your name and tell us what you do.
Hello.
And your story. Yeah.
My name is Aaron Obola. I live here in Dubai. Yeah, Mr.
What do you do here in Dubai?
Okay, I have this marine equipment. I have a company, marine equipment.
Okay, you are into sales of marine equipment.
Yeah, into this Yamaha speedboat machine engine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing here in Dubai. I've been here for like 12 years.
12 years in Dubai.
Yes.
Wow. You are the boss. Okay, so how did you get to meet Stephen Akintayo?
Yeah, I can remember 2 years ago you came to our church.
Okay.
And you said that you have like 20 way to make money.
Yeah.
Which the one I took inside was a cryptocurrency.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, I bought your CD. I went to my study it. And what happened after studying the CD, I went into cryptocurrency with $1,000.
Wow.
Yeah, after I think December,
yeah,
that $1,000 was able to get 150,000 US dollars,
wow,
which is like 550,000 dirhams.
Dirhams.
Yeah.
Wow.
That December I was supposed to pull out the money, but I did not. I was taking the. We still be going up.
My greedy brother.
Okay, so that's the story. Now, the funny thing about this story was that he just even joined for the video course. And just from what he learned from video course alone, he turned $1,000 investment to $150,000. Right? Pull out $40,000, when, the coin started going down. So that's what we stand, that's what we represent, is that we have that result. We have people who can, he's just one of them, many people who will tell you what their life has become, how they invested, and their life changed. So that's what we stand for. Nah says, please, can I get a recording of this session because I'm in a meeting? You can go to my YouTube channel at Stephen Akintayo TV on YouTube. Subscribe. You're going to be able to watch today's class there. And if my IT team are here, they're going to send a mail to you of today's recording. IT, let's try and make that happen. It is not a must. Laptop to learn training. You don't need to have a laptop. You don't need to have a laptop. So having a laptop is not needed. You don't need to have a laptop to learn Forex or to learn cryptocurrency or to even trade it. You don't need a laptop. You can do it with your phone once it's a smartphone. Let me see. Christiana Dawanu, your payment has been confirmed, Christiana. Your payment has been confirmed. Congratulations. Can you guys help me congratulate everybody who has paid so far? Help me congratulate them, please. Okay, help me congratulate all those who have been able to make their payment. Again, even if you were not able to pay, at least congratulate those who have been able to pay. Okay, because that's the secret to success. You may not be able to pay today, but someday it's going to be your turn. At least celebrate those who have done it. No bad belly here. Does the payment include my trading fee? No, the payment is only for training. Dele Lawa says, doctor is too sharp. Abio, I mean, she just wants to. She almost got me on her way. Like, okay, show us. I mean, come on. Also,
Steven,
yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I think what I want to do, because I'm feeling generous, right? So what I'll do is for everybody that got started today, I'm going to, because usually we have we give our signals as to what crypto to buy, when to sell. So for everybody getting started today, that's going to be incorporated into your package. And then also, even though this is something that I do separately, I'm going to give you my top 50 my top 50 alt cryptocurrency ebook that can make you rich. That ebook, some of my students, the people who are coaching that bought some of these coins, and I lie to you not, in the last 1 month, 2 months, they've seen as much as 300-400% return on some of these coins. But just for those, this is strictly for those who have gotten started today. So let me repeat that again. You're going to get my free ebook on the top 50 alt cryptocurrencies that can make you rich. And number 2, you're going to be receiving crypto signals as to what to buy in order to start growing your portfolio. So that's more than what you're actually paying for. So I just wanted to share that, Steven, so that people know that we're giving maximum value for what you're paying for.
Wow, come on, guys, help me clap for Deepo Adesina for that bonus. Please help me clap for him for that. Come on. But please know, this is only for those who are paying right now while we're on this webinar call. So it's not for, even if you join and you still pay $10,000 tomorrow, you will not get access to this bonus. I'm also giving a bonus. My latest book is called The Billionaire Habits, as you can see. I'm even doing a book review on Friday here in Dubai, in our office here in Dubai, GTH Dubai. But you will be getting the digital copy, the video, the audio, and the ebook worth $250 free. Okay, this is also for these people who are paying right now, the first 10 who are paying right now. I think we only have like 2 slots left. So you're getting all that bonus. So today we are both in a generous mood, okay, myself and Deepo. So we're giving you some of the things that you're supposed to pay for. You're getting that for free, but this is strictly for those who are making payments. So they're like bonus for those who are making payment right now while we're on this. So once again, congratulations to all of you. Who have been able to make payment. So Adeolu Shinaya says, kindly help me with the volume also. The volume is okay. I think sometimes when you just join Zoom, the audio is a bit low. So Prince Will has also made his payment using his crypto wallet. Can you confirm, Deepo? So let me see. Wow.
Let me check.
My time will come. Somebody says, yes, your time will come.
Yeah, I got it. I got 1,700 from someone, so I think that's the person.
Yeah, but please still send us the mail. We need to still send the mail.
Okay.
No, I'm talking about the person who just paid through.
Yeah, okay. You're talking about the person who made the payment, right?
Yes, the person who make payment should still send a mail so that our office can reach out to you and put you through. There's a contract you sign, then from there, they add you to the program. Adeolu says Dr. Akintayo is Akintayo. Me is not there. This is the first time joining your FX scheme. I am into invest with you. What's the minimum percentage rate and how long will it take? I do not do crypto investment. I do not do Forex investment. I don't do it. I told you, I teach you how to do it for yourself and make your money. And those of you who make your money, I guarantee you 400% return on investment in a matter of weeks. Okay? But I do not, collect your money, then trade for you. I don't do it, right?
Yeah, let me add to that, Stephen.
Yeah, I'll allow you just add on it. I've been able to keep my integrity because of this, right? I know how good people with good intentions, their name was messed up because they started this program of, and we're promising people certain high returns. At the end of the day, people never even said they got anything and messed their name up. So the reason if you Google Stephen Akintayo, all you see are good things and testimony. It's because I don't do all those shit, right? You want to learn how I'm making it? I will show you. Do it yourself. Make your money. Keep your money. Smile with your money. But I don't collect your money. I only collect to train you. I will train you, and that's it. And I'm strict on this. Even my other guys coaching people, I've been telling them, don't, because I know how people behave with these things. The only program that I run when it comes to investment is in real estate. Because that one, there's nowhere you can go. Everybody knows Stephen Akintayo is a billionaire in real estate. So you can't spoil my name that way, right? In fact, whatever happens, we'll take you, we see all our estates. So there's no story. But all this investment program, I don't do it. If anybody use my name, tell you there's that one investment program, Stephen Akintayo, is a scam, I don't do it. And I'm very strict on it. And I'm always shouting it to the rooftop. So yeah, Deepo, you want to say something?
Yeah, I get a lot of people that reach out to me about, can you invest for me or this and that? The reason why so many Nigerians are gullible and are broke is because they are so quick to jump on these Ponzi schemes. There's so many cryptocurrency platforms or, businesses that people, in fact, somebody just sent me a message this morning who wanted to pay for one of my programs. And he was asking if I had an office because he was so afraid because somebody just duped him in December for 4 million naira. What did he do? He invested in a platform where somebody said they'll give you 20% every month. We don't do that. I don't need your money. I don't need nothing. The only thing you're paying for is our expertise. So you're comfortable. So whatever money you have to invest is in your hands. That's how you become wealthy. You don't entrust your hard-earned money to someone who is not financially literate. So for those of you who are looking for somebody to invest for you, that is the quickest way for you to lose your money. It's better for you to invest yourself and be guided than for someone to invest for you and you lose your money and then you can't sleep. So I wanted to share that with you guys so that you just know up front that we don't ask for any additional money. What you're paying now is all you're getting, right? You're getting our expertise and our guidance on how to be successful in cryptocurrency. All right. So just wanted to share that, Stephen.
Yeah, thank you for that. So the man that said his network was bad, I've just shared the screen again. We're wrapping up in the next 5 minutes. If your payment doesn't come in, you have to pay the $10,000 on the website. So you can see the details again. And please, once you've made payment, products@stephenakintayo.com. Your name, your email, your phone number, send it to that. You can either pay using this link, www.stephenakintayo.com/crypto mentorship, or you can pay to that card. Once again, we don't do schemes. People have lost their money. I've been so much in pain, sharing stories of people losing money. They gave somebody money, the person collected it, they never got anything back. And I just get pained. Why your hard-earned money, why fall into scam? You can get yourself trained. You're brilliant enough. I promise you. I don't care who told you you don't know book. This one you will know. You can know it. It's nothing complex. Any dummy can do this. So I always wonder why people collect people money and extort them, and they don't even give them back their capital. They lose everything. People have been wrecked to nothing from all this Ponzi scheme that is running around. And I don't know why some of you just sign up for this thing. I don't know why. You can learn this, and we're going to teach you. There's nobody. We've had 80-year-old, 70-year-old, okay, in this coaching, even before Deepak joined me. They were making money from this thing. So how can you tell me you can't do it yourself? Why give somebody the money, right? Why? We have some of our students end up spending hundreds of thousands, and making hundreds of thousands. We don't collect anymore. The day you tell us your testimony that you're making money, we congratulate you. You don't need to pay us. All you paid was the money you paid initially for the coaching. Now, if you've got laid in your heart to buy me a Rolls Royce, I don't mind. I'm still going to pray for you, by the way. That no problem. But I don't ask for it. So now says, okay, I have a couple of questions before we wrap up. Let me see. Please, because there's so many questions, okay? So if I skipped your question, kindly just ask it again. So how much are we paying is $1,700, $1,700, 850,000 Nigerian naira. Okay, Adeolu, that's the price. So Adeolu, we're about to wrap up. You better make your payment ASAP. Who else? Let me see. There's so many comments here, and I'm struggling to. So okay, we're wrapping up now. So what's your final word, Deepak, to everyone, and then also to those who were able to make it?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, man, cryptocurrency is the biggest wealth transfer of our time. It's a plain level field where anyone who's serious about creating wealth can do so. It doesn't matter how much money you have. This is one of the number one questions that I get. How much do I need to invest? If you have only $50, you can get in. If you have only $100, you can invest. The key thing is that you learn and understand how cryptocurrency works, and that's what we offer. And what I can assure you is that for those of you who take action today, your financial status or story will be different 3 months from now. How do I know? Because literally almost and I want to say almost because I'm not, some people, I just don't talk to them as much, but almost 100% of the people we are coaching and mentoring are successful. I can boldly say that 0% have lost money. That's rare. That I can put my name on that. It's not, we're not bragging, we're just telling you factual things. That's why we don't take money from you. So it's not like we make 100% profit of your money, we give you 30%. No, you make the money, you see it, and you can cash out. For those of you who are in Nigeria asking, how can I get my money into my bank account? We teach you and we coach you on that, right? So it's phenomenal, ladies and gentlemen. So take action. If you're still thinking you don't have the money, if your life depended on this program, how will you find the money? Whatever you have to do, get the resources, join the program, and then let's see what happens 2 months, 3 months from now, and you be the judge whether or not, what we're offering was valuable or not valuable.
Yeah,
Right.
Absolutely true. Emeka Edozie, your payment is confirmed. Emeka Edozie, your payment is confirmed. Absolutely, I agree that, in fact, what we're going to be doing, Deepak, I would like you to help me get 3 of our students, next month's webinar, to come live and share their testimonies, right? So that,
Okay.
I'd love them to come so that people can see how powerful this is, because this is really changing people's life. Now, the last time I did, because I do my coaching with you guys once a month, I remember many of the people who were in Deepak's class, were just thanking me. Many of them were just saying, Dr. Stephen, I'm in the crypto class. I want to thank you. You know, Deepa has been doing a great job with me. And so we're going to get some of them to come next class to share. Emmanuel Adekoya, your payment has been confirmed. Your payment has been confirmed, Emmanuel Adekoya. Petra Chipa says, is flexible payment possible? Installment payment. I'm sorry, we do not take that, and I'll tell you the reason why. The reason why we do not take that is we've had situations where people will deposit something and then later come back and start giving stories. The great mother of my, you know, in-law, of my cousin, of my nephew died. I want refund. We don't do refunds. So it's important that we just stay away from all this, you know, because it's just distracting, right? You chose to do the investment to be trained. Now the same you come back and say, you know, you want the money back, something has happened. So it's better you just keep your money if you can afford it. We believe one day God will, even if it's the 10,000 at some point, you know, but keep learning, keep doing your best, keep doing what you can do from the free level. You know, for me, it's better that way than, you know, these installments and then stories. You know, Africans are big about weddings and burials, and sometimes it gets at me when I start hearing stories. Oh, my in-law just died. My great-grand-uncle just died. I need the money to go and bury. And I'm like, between business and burial, which is important. I've told my dad, I just built my dad a house, and I told him, I'm taking care of you now, because if you die, there's no big whatever. If you guys who are my students decide to do a big party using your money, I will show up and dance, okay? But I ain't gonna be wasting money when my father is dead. He's alive now. I'm taking care of him. I just built him a house, right? But not when he's dead, I will now be, no, I didn't do that. So, but unfortunately, our values are different, and I respect that. And so because we've had those issues in time past, we just said, you know what? You have the money, you can afford it, pay, you join the coaching, you already see the value, you're already making money. That's why I told you that if you do everything we say in 3 months, okay, I will not just pay you back, I will double it. Because I know that won't happen, because in the course of the coaching, you're already making money because it's practical. As they give you signals, you're able to put whatever you have in it, and you're already seeing how much you're making. So it's powerful. So that's how that works. Okay, tomorrow we will continue this series, but tomorrow's class is on Forex. Yes, another confirmation from Seth B. Kajang. Seth B. Kajang, your payment has been confirmed. I think we just have maybe 1 or 2 slots left. The way I've been confirming payment left and right, I think we probably just have 1 or 2 slots left. I'm not sure. So whoever is able to make it before we shut down, you know, hopefully you make it. I want to thank everybody who's been part of today's webinar. I want to say a big God bless you. Well done. I just can't wait to hear your testimony. I'm a big guy when it comes to testimony. I love testimonies. I've told you guys, always share me your testimony. Some of you who have not sent your testimony, please send it. It inspires me. I'm moved by it. I'm encouraged by it. Now, this is our employee month. I have over 300, you know, direct staff that work with me. I have over 5,000 indirect staff who are commission earners in our real estate sector. And one thing that inspired me today, honestly, I will tell you, sometimes I spend a lot training my staff, a lot. And once you're done training them, all these other companies, you know, just snatch them from you. And it can be just discouraging. You know, you spend, and this month alone was putting in, now what we paid consultant every year is over 100 million Nigerian naira. And in fact, this month again, we're about to spend another, I think, 30 million foreign training, local training, you know, for our staff. And you know, sometimes you just say, I will spend this money. As soon as this thing is over, this person wants to move on. But a former staff sent me a message today. You know, former is not even in the company again. And he doesn't know how powerful that is. Because, you know, like some people always ask me, have you ever been discouraged as an entrepreneur? I tell them every week, because different things happen. You know, different things happen. In fact, it's funny sometimes you have staff, you know, their contracts, you don't leave until you hand over. Some will still go ahead and break all those agreements, you know, and sometimes just get discouraged. But I've just made up my mind, I will not give up. January this year, I still had to sponsor 30 of my staff, all expense paid trip to Dubai. But you know, I just said, keep telling myself, don't give up, don't give up. And I'm impressed with some of them. We've raised great leaders. We have branch managers in Dubai, in all these places, and they're doing well. And people who have worked with them always reach out to me to say, Stephen, you train these guys well. You train them well. But nothing was as exciting today, like a former staff saying to me, say, Dr. Stephen, I just want to thank you. It's gone like long years ago. He said, when you used to teach us, some of what you used to teach us, we just don't value it. He said, today, I just want you to know that I appreciate you. You are way, way smarter than many of us could realize. And he was just sharing some testimony of some of the things he learned from me. Okay, and he didn't value when he was with me. And how those same things have changed his life today, right? You know, things you just take for granted, things that when they were teaching you, you just felt, what are they saying? Oh, and he's saying that today his life is just amazing testimony as a result of those things. And you know, he doesn't know it, but I was encouraged to just keep going on, keep going on. Today now I've done 3 videos for my staff, right? Just educating them on a couple of things, right? So I want to thank you. Those of you send me testimonies, you don't need to send it because you obviously paid for my coaching program. But each time you send me a testimony, it encourages me because I need you to know, and many of you know already, so I don't even need to say it, that I'm not doing it because I need your money. Most of whatever comes to me because of course we pay our trainers like Deepo, whatever comes to me from this goes into my scholarship program, where this year I'm sending 1,000 kids to school. The last money people pay for my coaching went into me paying tuition fees. So if that also makes you happy, knowing that this money is actually going to help some kids somewhere, I hope you're happy. In fact, tomorrow I'm hosting some kids here in Dubai. Okay, there's this foundation, they bring them from all these Asian parts of the world, kids from very poor home, or, you know, bring them to Dubai, send them to school, and, you know, really take good care of them. I'm hosting them, you know, the founder of the foundation said, I need to teach them about entrepreneurship, about money, and so I'm hosting them. And they didn't even know, the lady didn't know, but I intend to write them a check, okay, when she comes tomorrow. So this is what I do with this. I really personally don't need this money, but it's important. If I'm teaching you how to make money, you should pay me. Even if I'm now using the money to help orphans, it doesn't matter, okay? You know, it doesn't matter. Even if I use the money, it's no big deal. But value for value, and that's the way I live my life. Those of you who I'm teaching how to make money, you have to pay for it so that I can use that money to help people who cannot even help themselves, like orphans, like widows, you know, and that's how I live my life. And that's why I'm unkillable, okay? Those who don't like me, that's your business, okay? Because my life has changed people's life. I go to orphanage home. Some of them say, sir, we pray for you. I remember going to one of the orphanages, say, sir, we pray for you every day because, you know, all your donations, you've helped us in this orphanage, you've changed our lives. You also don't just donate, you share inspiring thoughts that make us to dream big, that even though we're orphans, our life can be better. You know, and for me, that's how I say it. And that's why many of you wonder where my confidence comes from, is that my life is counting. I'm adding value every day. Okay, so it's not just about making money. My life is counting. There's impact, and there's also money. There's wealth. That's the way you should be rich. You have money. God has blessed you, but you're also changing lives. Nothing better than that. I sleep like a baby. I'm a very happy man. Some of you say money doesn't bring happiness. This one, I'm a happy man. Okay, this one is happy because my life has just added so much, and I'm happy because truly what gives me fulfillment is the impact. You know, many of you who just joined today, for example, you will see me excited the day you start sending me screenshot of the money you are making. You will see my job, right? Because that's really why I'm doing it. It's because I know some of you, it looks tough now, okay? But very soon from now, the same you will be sharing, you know, amazing testimony with me of how, wow, it was difficult, but you helped me, but I did it. You know, Mrs. Patricia Famorio, a woman who just relocated from the northern part of Nigeria because of Boko Haram. She's, you know, borrowed money, joined my coaching program. She has 6 businesses now, six businesses, okay? Anytime I see her, I'm just happy that God used me in one way to turn the story of this woman around. You know, we're still together in Dubai for vacation some time ago. So for me, it's the joy of the impact we're making. One more time, thank you for being part of today's broadcast. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow's class will not be 4 p.m. It's going to be 5:30 p.m. Nigerian time. And the reason is because I have a meeting with Dr. John Maxwell for exactly 4 p.m. So, and you guys know, in fairness, oh yeah, let me ask you a question. Between you and Dr. John Maxwell, who should I honor? Let me ask you guys a question. Oh yeah, between Dr. John Maxwell, fix an appointment with me tomorrow 4 p.m. Nigerian time, 7 p.m. Dubai time. Okay, and that's 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know, I mean, Baba is also not that young. So the question I have for you, which one should I honor? Your own or Dr. John Maxwell? Said B. Kajang, I've confirmed your payment. Your payment is confirmed. Okay, it's confirmed. Kalu says, you know, how do I join? How do you join what? It's been pinned. The link to the coaching program has been pinned. Can my IT team post the link again, please? Okay. So a question between you guys, your class and Dr. John Maxwell, who should I honor? No, let me post it on Facebook. People are asking for the link on Facebook. So Majek said I should honor Dr. John Maxwell. Eric says John Maxwell. Also here on webinar, so I believe I made the right decision. So I've shifted tomorrow's class to 5:30 Nigerian time, and that will be 8:30 Dubai. Is it 8:30 on? Yeah, 8:30 Dubai time, and of course that will then be 1. You know, that should be 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so so that's the timing for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're not teaching crypto, we're teaching Forex. I'm going to be having Mayowa, who is the trainer for the class. He's going to be joining you guys, okay? So yes, it's 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. That's the class for tomorrow on Forex. It's going to be, that will be 5:30 Nigerian and UK time, and that will be 8:30 Dubai time. I'm using Dubai time. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the Forex trading class. It's going to be a great time. Don't miss it for anything in the world. For those of you who missed today's class, go watch it again on Facebook, Dr. Stephen, at Dr. S. Akintayo, on YouTube, at Dr. S. Akintayo. So love you all. God bless you. Deepo, when are these people? So for those of you just joined, you're asking when is it starting? Once you send the mail, the office is going to send you the contract. Once you sign it, in 72 hours, you are added to the coaching program. It's ASAP, I think. In fact, it's in 24 hours, but let's, I like to promise less, okay? So in 72 hours, once you sign the document, they're going to add you. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow.
Thanks a lot, boss. Have a good one.
Hey, God bless you. Yeah.